Hi everyone, my name is Tracy Brown and this is my health behavior theory and behavior change video for Foundations in Health Science. I will start by introducing myself. Again, I'm Tracy Brown. I've been a practicing clinical dental hygienist for the past 16 years. I'm married and we have 5 grown children between the two of us. I have 3 boys and he has 2 girls. We have 7 grandchildren ranging in age from 2 to 9 years. I'm currently working on my master's in health studies with a dental hygiene focus, and I plan to become a dental hygiene educator in the future. This presentation is about binge drinking among college students. I will start by answering the question, what is binge drinking? Well, binge drinking is a public health problem that is serious yet preventable. It's the most prevalent and deadly form of excessive alcohol use in America. The definition of binge drinking is consuming excessive amounts of alcohol in a short amount of time, bringing one's blood alcohol concentration, or BAC, to 0.08% or greater. It typically takes about 5 drinks for males and 4 drinks for females within a 2-hour time frame to reach that 0.08% threshold or greater, at which time one is considered legally drunk. Let's talk about who is binge drinking. Approximately 1 out of 6 American adults binge drinks about 4 times per month, consuming an average of 7 drinks each time. It's most common in adults 18 to 34 years of age. It's also twice as common for males than females. Binge drinking is more common among those with annual incomes over $75,000 a year and those with higher levels of education, although their counterparts consume more drinks annually. Binge drinkers are not typically dependent on alcohol. Most underage drinkers admitted to binge drinking in excessive quantities in the prior month, according to a national survey reported by the CDC. I'll now shift my focus to binge drinking among college students. College students 18 to 24 years of age are more likely to drink excessively than their non-college counterparts. Approximately 60% of college students aged 18 to 22 years reported drinking alcohol, and 2 out of 3 had binge drank the prior month, according to a national survey reported by alcohol.org. Involvement in social organizations such as fraternities and sororities increases the likelihood of binge drinking. Thousands of students begin drinking each year as part of their college social lives. Approximately 1,825 of the 88,000 annual deaths due to excessive alcohol consumption are adults 18 to 24 years of age. You might be wondering why college students are binge drinking. The first answer is simply that alcohol is widely available on college campuses. Many students feel an increased social pressure to drink. There seems to be inconsistent enforcement of underage drinking both on and off campus. Academic stress and even relationship stress is also another common reason. Binge drinking can lead to a whole host of problems. Some of those problems include motor vehicle accidents, violence against others, the spread of HIV and other sexually transmitted diseases, as well as unplanned pregnancy. Use of alcohol during pregnancy can cause fetal alcohol syndrome and even sudden infant death syndrome. And then another thing it can do is lead to alcohol dependence. Binge drinking impacts many aspects of one's life, including physical, legal, mental, emotional, cognitive function, and alcohol use and abuse disorders. Research indicates college binge drinking rates have decreased, yet remain high, with 30 to 40% of students binge drinking at least once in the preceding month, according to Krieger et al. 2018. Approximately 696,000 college students are assaulted annually by a peer who has been drinking. And about 1 in 7 of those assaults are reported as date rape or sexual in nature. About 25% of students who frequently binge drink report missing class, lower grades, and academic problems. Binge drinking college students are at increased risk of suicide, health issues, unsafe sex practice, and being arrested, according to alcohol.org. I will now discuss the social cognitive theory. Bandura renamed his social learning theory the social cognitive theory in 1986. He developed it to help explain human behavior. This theory consists of 3 main influences of behavior that interact to form reciprocal determinism. Those factors include personal cognitive factors, environmental factors, and behavioral factors. The social cognitive theory is rooted in the belief that behavior is learned by observing individuals modeling behavior in a social environment. A reciprocal relationship exists between one's environment, behaviors, and cognitive processes. Discuss the personal cognitive factors and its major constructs, and then apply those constructs to college binge drinking. It is believed that one's thoughts, feelings, and actions affect their behavior. Knowledge. Having knowledge of the health risks and benefits sets the stage for change. If one lacks knowledge of how their habits affect their health, they are less likely to give up the habits they enjoy. Outcome expectations. One's ideas or thoughts about the consequences of specific actions. Self-efficacy. One's confidence in their ability to carry out a behavior. Those with high self-efficacy set higher goals and have a stronger commitment to them than their low self-efficacy counterparts. How would I apply these constructs to college binge drinking? Well, upon entry to college, both online and on-campus students would have a learning module to complete regarding the health and safety risks of binge drinking. The module will include educational information and videos of students sharing their stories about the consequences of binge drinking. The module will help motivate students and help them gain confidence in their decision to abstain from or drink responsibly. It will also provide resources for success, such as ways to get paired with student mentors, counseling services, and law enforcement should one need it. Behavioral factors. One's actions either promote their health or compromise their health. I will now talk about the major constructs under behavioral factors. Behavioral skills, the abilities needed to perform a behavior successfully. Intentions, goals of adding new behaviors or modifying existing behaviors. Reinforcement and punishment. These are rewards or punishments that can alter behavior. I will now apply these constructs to binge drinking. The module I proposed will arm students with the behavioral skills needed to say no or to drink in moderation at parties or events. Students will be able to set personal goals. Students will find it rewarding to stick to their goals with an increased sense of self-satisfaction when they accomplish those goals. Punishment for binge drinking is in the form of hangovers, decreased ability to perform studies, and any adverse consequences resulting from the binge drinking behavior. Environmental factors are the physical or social factors in one's environment. The major constructs include the following. Observational learning takes place by observing a role model or peer's behavior and the outcome of that behavior. Normative beliefs are cultural norms and beliefs about whether a behavior is socially acceptable and how prevalent the behavior is. Social support is the encouragement one receives from their social support system. Barriers and opportunities. Behavior can be facilitated by increasing opportunities or by removing barriers for change. My module will help students pair up with a student mentor who can help them observe how to abstain from or drink responsibly when at a party or event. A video will model positive and negative behaviors and outcomes at a mock party. Some people feel socially awkward and are not sure how to conduct themselves or fear that saying no will cause them to be social outcasts. They will see that not all college students are partying binge drinkers doing keg stands at parties. The 3 key takeaways. Binge drinking is a serious yet preventable health problem, being the most prevalent and deadly form of excessive alcohol use in America. There may be many people out there that don't realize this is such an issue. The next takeaway is that binge drinking is a learned behavior that's modeled by others and can therefore be curbed or stopped. One doesn't have to drink a large amount in a short period of time just to fit in with others. And the final takeaway. Providing a required module on binge drinking utilizing the social cognitive theory at the beginning of the first semester of college could reduce or stop binge drinking by providing the skills, resources, and increased confidence needed to curb and stop binge drinking. The following is a list of the references used for this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.